What's going on, guys? So this is going to be kind of a different video if I even publish it, because I don't want anybody, especially AngryJoe, to get mad at me. But I do enjoy watching his epic fail videos, and especially on Madden, because I'm actually a big football fan. I used to play NCAA. The last one I played, I think, was 14. I'm pretty sure that's the last one they made. But man, I've been itching for a good football game. But the thing is, I won't buy Madden because dude, Madden's the same. It's basically the same game every year. And for all you people out there buying Madden, stop it. Just stop. Okay? They're not gonna fix it and they're not gonna change it until they actually see their sales take a hit. And until they take an actual real hit, they're not gonna change it. And really, they shouldn't be the only ones that are allowed to even make the football game in the first place, but that's just my opinion. Anyway, so this video, I don't know if I'm, like I said, going to publish it. I'm just going to watch this video and just kind of react to it, and I may throw in my own thoughts during the video, but this is kind of where I'm getting my my information from Madden, because Joe is a, I mean, if you're into games, you don't know who AngryJoe is, shame on you. You need to go check his channel out right now. But he is very knowledgeable when it comes to video games. He knows. He's not afraid to speak what's on his mind, which we need more of, honestly, from a lot of reviewers and stuff, especially the mainstream reviewers, because none of them really actually seem to speak their mind, especially when it comes to massive, massive franchises like Madden. All right, Joe, what you got for us? Let's see. He's pissed.
Garbage! It looks the same!
Yeah, yes it does.
Garbage!
It looks like 2020.
Pathetic! Hot garbage! Is this a joke? EA?
Hot doogie. Hot doo-doo. Diarrhea.
IGN. Madden has been freaking teasing people over the past week about their stupid fucking reveal, and IGN has been pushing this shit the whole fucking time. The stupid fucking GOAT reveal today, which is supposed to coincide with some new features and announcements and things. And they have, we got two fucking GOATs for the cover our game.
Two? Fucking two?
Look here.
Dude, he's pissed, I can already tell.
Game. Marketing. Oh, big reveal. Tom Brady and Mahomes are on the cover. The greatest Madden cover of all time. Are you shitting me? This is a fucking distraction.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Same game every year. Scam.
That is a very good point. A distraction. Because essentially what they're doing is they're saying, or what he's trying to say right now is like, they're trying to put, for the first time ever, two, great players on the cover, blah, 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 like, Mahomes and Brady. They were great quarterbacks, but anyways, besides the point. Put them on the cover, if you see, you'll be like, oh, Mahomes and Brady and blah, 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 and you'll just go out and buy it. Like, you'll just go buy it. It's just a marketing gimmick is what it is. It's a marketing scheme. They're going to try to put the best of the best on the cover, which they do every year. But, the whole, like, two GOATs thing and all this and that, that's just marketing, man. That's just trying to get you to come out and buy the game. Don't look into it. Don't look at reviews on it. Don't look at anything. Just come buy it. Just buy the game. Give us your money.
Ripping off sports gamers, creating an unlawful monopoly on the NFL license.
I do agree with that.
Giving players what they want. So they say, oh, no, Joe, this year, the improvements are massive to franchise. We know how upset people are with franchise. People actually maybe stop buying it, but they probably and this is a game that is a $4 billion franchise. I want to make that clear up front. A $4 billion franchise.
Dude, I knew it made some money. I didn't know it made that much.
Make improvements to it. Well, let's see what the improvements are. Again, IGN pushing it. Madden this year reveals the 10 major improvements by Cat Bailey. Who is Cat Bailey? It's always somebody new. So that IGN can just rotate these people again. So you can't blame the same people to see the pattern from year over year. Okay, Cat, what are the improvements?
That's a good point.
Let's go through them together, shall we? The Madden 22 reveal these major improvements. home field advantage. There are some other improvements I learned about during the unveiling. All right, here we go. A coaching tree. A coaching tree.
That was in NCAA.
You're lifting features from NCAA. The ability to hire.
Yeah, it says it right there, NCAA
and defensive coordinators.
football
and
14.
improve them. That has been in the game, the football games, for decades. And you're putting it in Madden and you're saying, give me money. Give me praise. $4 billion franchise, and the top feature that you're fucking touting is that you're putting features in the game that was in the game in 2000 fucking, I don't know, forever ago.
His point here, guys, is that, which is should be pretty obvious, but if you're not sure what he's so upset about, is that it's not the fact that they're that is part, when you, it's never good to be like, oh yeah, we got some new things we're adding to the game, and then pull from an older game that you've done before and just add something that was in there before that you pulled out, or that was maybe it wasn't in Madden before, but it was definitely in NCAA. Like, they're acting like they created this whole new, concept. These new things. These things aren't new. They could have been added in years ago, but they didn't. And it's not even that. It's the fact that $4 billion. You're making $4 billion off a franchise, and you're gonna go on and on about all these new features, and you're, like he's saying, your highlighted feature, the thing you're showing, first thing on this list that IGN's got wrote out, that you're touting, as he says, is a feature that was in other games years ago. It's crazy. Like, you I don't know, man. I don't know. Madden, dude, just gets me so, it's so aggravating to me, because I want to play a good Madden game, or like I want a good pro, or I'll take college football. I'd rather play a college football game personally, but if all I have was pro, I would play pro, but not while, so far as Madden's got it, not unless they completely change the way that they are doing this franchise, or another company is allowed to make a pro football game. I just won't play it. I haven't played one in like 10 years.
Now, next, what's the next feature? Scouting will be updated. Later! Later! Not now! Later!
Joe, I gotta admit, dude, that shirt is amazing. I need one of those. That shirt is awesome.
I can't believe scouting has been another sore point for franchise mode fans, and fans will be happy to know it's finally being overhauled in Madden 22. Only later, because we don't have the time or the money for your stupid franchise, but we have it for our $1.62 billion of Ultimate Team modes that makes them that money yearly. Nearly $2 billion a year, and they don't have the fucking time. Grady says the team considered pushing the update to next year, but ultimately decided we gotta half-ass it. Or they're gonna be fucking pissed, and they're gonna do the fucking hashtag again, and we're gonna lose some sales.
They're gonna do the hashtag.
Goddamn right about that.
They're gonna do the hashtag again.
What's next?
We gotta just half-ass it, push it
Will
out.
include 35 more scenarios. 35 more scenarios. Do you know how infinite different scenarios that we can come up with in franchise mode? This is supposed to be dynamic, emergent gameplay. There's no number of scenarios. Shut up! The number of scenarios. A key criticism from Madden's franchise mode is it's shit. It's scenario engine. It is a one-dimensional attempt to add a bit of storytelling each game. The stupid extra fucking thing that they put in there when it should already be fully featured. But in response, get this.
That's a lot of the stuff that he is, the couple things he's went through so far. It should already be in the game. Like, this should have been in the game years ago. Like I said, the coaching tree, just like he said, it was in NCAA. I don't know if it's ever been in a Madden. I don't know if it's something they're bringing back, or if it was just in NCAA, but they could have pulled that from NCAA years ago. I mean, they could have been doing it at the same time NCAA was doing it, but they choose not to. They hold these features back, one, because of money reasons. It costs more money to add more features, obviously, and two, so that every year they can feed just a little bit more and a little bit more. And what's even crazier to me about Madden is people will buy their games to the point of they can literally pull features out, okay? So people still buy the game. pull them out, years later reintroduce the features that they had pulled out and be like, we brought this, this is in here. And they'll almost pretend like it's something new. And even if they get caught, they're like, oh, well, we they'll either pretend like it's something new or it's something they're bringing back, and people they just praise them for it. Some people do. Not everybody, but some people do. And a lot of just hardcore Madden gamers, and guys, I get it, man. Like I said, I like football. I like playing football games. But until we stop buying it, by we I mean the Madden gaming community, stops purchasing the game every single year, they're not going to really do a whole lot. They're going to keep doing what they've always done and just fucking kick rocks down the road. And they're going to kick that rock, kick that can as long as they can, as long as you let them. So, as long as you keep buying it, they're going to keep kicking the can.
EA hired a community member to build up their own engine. A guy from the community, you or me, are building it for them. And they said, look, this year we hired somebody out of the you can't even give the man credit. He hired somebody out of the community who is super passionate about this. They taught him the tool and allowed him to create, I think,
why didn't they name him?
Really compelling scenarios. Are you shitting me? A $4 billion franchise.
It's pulling
this
people.
Is what we're getting. A passionate dude who probably is getting underpaid.
Yep.
I guarantee you this motherfucker is getting paid intern if he's getting fucking paid at all.
Yep.
They hired somebody when we don't know if we're paying them yet.
Taking advantage of them.
I guarantee you they're getting paid like fucking $25,000, less than the living wage, $35,000. You better pay that fucking man, and not just hire somebody from the community members, but multiple people on a team for franchise mode. Is that going to be the next bullet point? Let's check. Halftime adjustments will add a bit of realism. Franchise mode has long featured the ability to choose certain plays, emphasize certain plays before the game, thus corresponding to stat bonuses. Now it's possible to do something similar during halftime. So you take the fucking feature, you copy the feature, and you put it at the halftime. Because there's nothing at the halftime. There's no halftime show. There's no Chris Berman. There's no fucking saying you're bad at
the halftime show. They've taken like all that out. Like y'all used to, you at least would like see the players that have like some little show, some little animation, something they would have there. But now you don't see anything, which is insane.
Awesome highlights. There's nothing.
Highlights, like you said, used to have highlights.
The presentation sucks. It sucks. It sucks for fucking 2 decades because they haven't had to fucking do shit since NFL 2K left. It is a minor change. Even they admit
this man has all the good
change,
points.
but it does add a bit more realism to the. Shut up, IGN. Just shut your mouth. And
I can tell them, Joe. Let them have it.
Unbelievable. Get this. This is going to blow you away. The Super Bowl presentation will finally be different. After years of us pointing out how the Super Bowl trophy is exactly the fucking same. Year after year.
The same animations. Look.
Because they
4 years right there.
Goddamn piece of extra additional presentation work. They copy and pasted over and over, and we had to show everybody that. Well, this year,
he's right.
they're going to change it. They're going to move a few fucking character models here and there because they're tired of people.
They may have like 3.
Them.
They'll probably have 3.
Well, guess what? They already did that fucking last year. They just rearranged the different fucking cutscenes and shit to make it look slightly different, but it's still the same. In Madden 21 last year.
Mm-hmm. It's the same thing, just slightly adjusted, scenes at different times. There's just no creativity at all. Same thing.
It's bullshit.
The graphics, to me, still look like shit. Just my opinion.
The improvements will be joined by updates to the broadcast package. You're just talking about fucking blue. Last year was fucking blue. They changed the colors to fucking blue. This year it'll be fucking purple. Or fucking neon green. I guarantee you.
The bad thing is he's probably right.
Wait a minute.
He's probably
Super
right.
Fans are in the stadium. Back in the days of Madden 12, 12 close-up shots were a major part of the presentation, fading away when more and more games came out. When better and better versions of the games came out, these were gone. Well, now they're enhancing them so you have super fans in the stands. Now, are you going to get people like characters that we all know and love from the community, like Fireman Ed, who will be leading the Jets chant in Madden? Alas, no. EA says the cost and their likeness would be too
high.
Damn high. The cost of fans
comes back to money.
who are mega fans for their team, who would literally sign their fucking lives away to EA to be in the fucking game for $0. They might even give you $1,000 for their own marketing and to be a super fan and so that people will know them. That's too much for EA. That is too much for EA.
Yeah, EA's basically saying, like he's saying, a lot of these people will probably do it for nothing because they love the game. They're that passionate about it. They love football that much. But he's basically saying the cost of, I guess, mocap or whatever they have to use to do their likeness in the game, whatever cost that is, which I'm sure isn't, I'm sure it's costly, but compared to what they make off the franchise it's pennies. I think what Joe gets so upset about is that they make so much money and they still skimp out. That's what's so bad. It's not like this is a franchise or a game that doesn't make a whole lot of money and they kind of have to cut corners and do what they got to do to make sure everybody's making what they need to make. This is a company that's making billions of dollars, and they're skimping on a game that they only make once a year. It's a once a year game. They've made billions of dollars off the franchise, and they just skimp wherever they can. And that's the story of Madden, in my opinion, and a lot of people's opinions, is a hollow shell of a game now, honestly. It's been that way for a long time.
$1.2 billion. No, I'm sorry. $1.6 billion yearly. And
okay,
that's
yearly.
Just the Ultimate Team. That's not even the fucking combined sales of the $70 that they're charging people now for next gen, which added
$70.
nothing, fucking nothing. A $4 billion franchise. Guys, let me say that again. A $4 billion franchise. Sales to date. Madden. Simply Madden. Next. Face of the franchise is back. Oh my God. You can't put this as one of the 10 improvements if it's fucking back. This year's version is called something different. United We Rise. It has an intriguing story mode, but after the last 2 years, it's shit! It sucked! Grady says this year's version will be better. There was enough feedback from some of our reviewers. He said it right there. He said it. Our reviewers. We got enough feedback from IGN and our fans that we're looking for something more from the story. And so I think we're going to share some real cool things, and I think it's going to be a stronger face of the franchise. Oh my, do you see this? Do you see?
I see, Joe. I see.
What's the last?
A lot of people see.
What do we got? We got.
Unfortunately, there's also a lot of people that don't see. Apparently. Because I keep buying this shit.
The last gen version that was $70, the most expensive Madden ever, had put on-field sensors and bespoke anim. No, that's what they do in the fucking NFL. As expected, Madden 22 will include a multitude of enhancements to the next-gen stance from Amazon with data governing, and this is on how ball bear, blah, blah, blah. This is on top of improvements made to detection, tackling, other gameplay features. Complete gobbledygook. Bullshit.
Yes.
That's marketing. Next gen stats is Amazon. It's fucking marketing gobbledygook.
Yep.
And finally, the PS4 and Xbox One versions are getting
bunch
updates.
of bullshit to try to give another reason for you to get it. Wait, what? Well, I missed that.
Pathetic. Fucking pathetic. And IGN says,
Also
all in
getting
all,
updates.
Madden is an intriguing update on paper. In particular, those next-gen versions. Pay that $70. Well, Daddy EA is going to get mad at us and our fucking marketing budget and our ad space.
Mm-hmm.
Much will depend on EA's execution, which has been lacking of late. you just got fired, girl. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. EA won't allow that. A little bit of extra polish would do wonders. Oh yeah? You fucking think? Welcome. Welcome. I don't know where you've been, but welcome. For the past fucking decade we've been dealing with this.
Over a decade.
Game releasing the same fucking shit, adding features from decades ago. Madden fucking 2005. They're adding fucking features, and they said, look at what I've made. Look, I've made it new. This is the cheapest fucking developer ever. This is the cheapest fucking shit ever, and they make so much goddamn money. And they give us fucking every fucking year. It's 4 faces. What is it? 8 faces. Every fucking year it's 8 faces.
Yeah, he's right. He's talking about customer creator. He's talking about character creator. If you don't know what he's referencing there, there's literally like 8 faces or something in character creation on Madden. It's been that way for forever. And what's even more hilarious, I actually watched a video that they did. It's the same faces a lot of times. Like it's literally the same face. Like there's some games that you can get the game, look at the character model faces for your creating a character, and it'll be there. Some of them, if not, I don't know about all of them, but I know for a fact some of them will be the same exact face model. And they all look like shit anyway. I mean, even if they were different, it wouldn't really matter because it looks like they look terrible. But
I can't do Madden 22. If this thing comes out and it is exactly how I fucking
he said I can't do Madden 22. He's gonna have poor Joe's gonna have an aneurysm, man.
I think it is. It's gonna be nuclear. It's gonna be fucking nuclear. Oh my god. And they said, oh,
Texas is gonna fucking explode. Is what he's saying.
Oh no, don't worry. Next week. The goats. I got the goats. You remember? It's the greatest cover of all time. Tom Brady and Mahomes. Oh.
Distraction. You gotta have this one because it's got them on it.
Fucking the superficial shit of football.
Yep.
Concentrate on that. Next week, we can't wait to share more info on franchise. We heard you. Not only is your feedback extremely important to us, but also helps Matt get better each year. Why is this happening only now? Why? 2000.
Joe's great,
2009,
man.
2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014,
Joe don't give a
2015,
shit, dude.
2016, 2017. With Madden 25, Madden fucking this, Madden fucking that. It's because it's a lie. It is all marketing bullshit. Prove me wrong, EA. Prove me right. That's it. Angry Rant over.
Alright, so that was Angry Joe's Angry Rant on Madden 22. And like I said before, I don't normally do reactions like this, but I'm a big fan of Angry Joe. I've been watching this stuff for a long time, and I really like the stuff that he and his team, OJ and Alex over there, and have really done to expose Madden. And I'm sure they're not the only ones, but definitely one of the larger YouTubers to talk about it and to be so blunt and just painfully honest. Because a lot of people don't like to hear it, you know. I mean, a lot of gamers, you know, gamers know these things, but he's trying to talk to, you know, maybe more of a casual gamer who maybe all they play is Madden. And he's trying to, I know his frustration, but the same kind of frustration that I have, along with probably many other gamers have, is that he wants a good football game. I want a good football game. There's a lot of people out there that want a good pro football game. I'd really kind of love a college game. I'm hoping now that they're maybe start paying these players, that we can get a college game. But you definitely don't want EA to have it because they'll just do what they've done with Madden. But anyways, I digress. Point being, I just like watching his yearly Madden videos because they point out so many good things. And on this one, he pointed out more of like what they're saying is coming to Madden, which even if these things were truly new things, they're not that exciting, man. The gameplay, everything I've seen looks the same. It's going to be the same. It's, unfortunately, I think Madden 22 is just going to be a Madden 21 with a little extra juice behind it because they caught some flack for Madden 21. So and they've really been catching flack for the last few years. But yeah, if you don't know who AngryJoe is, please go check out his YouTube channel, AngryJoe Show. I will have his channel linked below. Genuinely enjoy watching his videos. I always watch his videos, and I just thought this might be like, man, I'm gonna watch it. I'll turn on the camera and see if I want to put the video up afterward, if I have anything worthwhile to add to the video and say from my standpoint. But yeah, man, Joe, keep going after him. Don't stop. We need people like you that have a big platform, that reach a lot of people, that are not afraid to say what they think and feel about a game, especially a game that is basically monopolized, because it is. I mean, this is the only NFL football game out there, and EA owns it. So, and yeah, just keep telling them how it is. Maybe one day they'll change.
What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world